Hey everybody. Uh, Thanks for tuning in. If you are tuned in, I greatly appreciate it. We're gonna have to figure out this focus thing because it is starting to get bothersome. Well, today we're trying something new. I'm gonna show some clips. Not show clips. Oh, where is this sound coming from? Oh, there we go. Fixed that. A little echo. Um, but yeah, we're just gonna try and do this and see how it turns out, and hopefully it goes well enough. Um, I know my enthusiasm isn't up right now, but it's not that I don't want to do it. It's just that I needed to plan this out better, and I didn't. But we're doing it anyway. That's what we're trying to do in 2025. Trying to just not not do stuff, right? We need to just do the things, even if it's difficult or we're not 100% prepared. So, that's what we're trying. So, I'm going to give you a little water break video. Hopefully, this hotkey is correct. Otherwise, I have no idea what's going to come up. Let's try it. Nope, that was a gladiator. So, wrong one. Uh, so, is it this one? Nope, that's our bear alert. Alright, how about this one? You know what? There isn't a particularly great reason for me to not be on here. So I'm going to be on here while I do this. So if you've got any questions, concerns, uh, let me know. We'll do a quick try to just fix this focus issue right now. So focus on me, please, machine. Right here. Nope. Okay. So I'm probably going to be right here, machine. So let's just see if we can turn autofocus off. Can I do that? Okay, so I'm super blurry. Less blurry. Less blurry. It's pretty sharp, right? Anyway, we're going to try that. See how that goes. So, if it looks like trash, just let me know. But I think it's in the realm of in focus. Can't tell for sure. Alright, let me know. Tell me if it's bad. Alright, so what we got to do next is we've got to actually create the thing I was trying to create. But we didn't do that before we went live because we're smart. Very intelligent. Oh, I feel so stupid right now. Alright. Gonna try it anyway. So it should be this. Okay. And we'll call this week 1, match 2. Okay. And we'll go grab the video. Okay. logically, that's how this should work, right? OBS isn't, it's fairly user-friendly. It knows what it's doing. It listens to the people, and it's updated by the people, for the people. And that's great. Alright, it should be in this folder. No, it's not. It's on the desktop. No, it's not. Week 1 is right here. Week 1, game 2. Yes, so this should be it. Okay. So it should be there. But what if that's interesting. Can I play it? Preview it? It doesn't want to play. Okay, so that's not working. Okay, there it is. Pause. Looks good. Okay. So let's just go ahead and try that. Oh, I did that wrong. God, you can't win them all, I tell you. Let's try this. Dodgeball match video. Sometimes you make mistakes, and you figure them out. You try your best. You learn live on the internet. Okay. So, okay. We'll see if this works, guys. Here goes nothing. Oh, I got rid of that as the transition button, so what the hell is the transition button now? Is it this? Nope. What could I have possibly hotkeyed to be the transition button? Maybe I just got rid of it entirely? Seems like a thing I would do. Yep, got rid of it. Alright, well anyway, I'll just click the button, so here you go.
And yeah, let's get it started. Everyone else can introduce themselves if they want.
Hey, my name's Joey Kramer.
Munchie.
And your favorite headshot victim, JD.
And old man Dustin here. All right, Joey, let's get it started.
All right, let's go. Our first ever commentary track, guys. Game 1. Or, wait. Week 2, Game 2. Wait, Week 1, Game 1. Fuck.
No, week 1, Game 2.
All right, it's starting right now.
All right, on the right. Look at that.
Levi, not even paying attention. Costanza with the single foot. Yeah, Costanza with the 1 foot fake out.
Catch him off guard. And look at that. Dodge pretty good in the middle there. Levi barely had to move.
Oh, and just to explain what happened right there, if the balls bounce off the back wall, we're playing it as a reset because it's just so disadvantageous with the way these walls are set up.
And it's only if it's a complete miss and it hits the wall does it go back.
That is correct. If it is a block or if it hits someone, that is fair game.
I mean, the answer to that is just catch it, right?
I mean, honestly, yes. If you can't, then what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Look at our fellow
Joey getting some laps in here.
Joey trying to get on camera after his game.
Ooh, that was a beautiful shot by Marshall on that back foot of Patrick there.
I don't know how I got out, but I got out. Probably missed the catch. Oh, that's what happened. I missed the catch.
Yeah, you definitely missed the catch.
Yeah.
I missed the catch.
But Patrick almost got vengeance for you, but followed by a miss.
We got mostly protect your neck on the side.
Yeah, what do we got?
Three I'll protect you next to the wall.
Actually, yeah.
And now they got a 4-ball play here. Yikes.
And then 2 protect your neck on the other side.
Boom. Oh, Steven got tagged on that one. I think Levi
yeah,
might have been on that one.
3
got
balls,
lit.
but he couldn't stop
lit up.
Nikolai from coming in. His accuracy is just too good, man. Especially with cloth.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
ridiculous because he
Yeah.
just stays in that back line and just launches a ball. It's like, here you go. We'll see that a
Yeah.
couple times there.
Yeah, I think he was a handball player before, so that is coming into play very often, and that is why Protecyanek picked him up as soon as they laid eyes on him, and he is now a full-time member of
It
that
was
team.
it was love at first sight.
He has one of the best arms in cloth in the U.S. It's just that he hasn't been
Yeah.
playing dodgeball enough to quite have all of the other skills. But like
Yeah.
really, his cloth throw, he's got such a quick release and it's so accurate and fast. It's pretty crazy.
It
Yeah.
is. You sometimes don't even see it coming. You're like, oh shit, I got out.
Ooh,
Nice.
Ooh, nice catch
Ashtar
by
with a nice catch.
Ashtar.
Bringing Patrick back in.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the thing about cloth, right? Like, if you don't hit your shots and let the other team get momentum, like they were up 6-on-4, and now it's 5-on-2.
Ooh. Nikolai with another hit. I think that knocked out. Oh no, Burge
Nope.
dodged that one. I hit him.
Oh, man.
2-on-1.
Ooh.
Nice dodge, Verge.
Even Nikolai's misses are
Fine.
so threatening because it takes up valuable seconds for a team to dodge. Then they got to reset their feet to be able to redirect at their target.
Just even
Shout out to Mark there, who lent me his goggles for the game because I didn't have anything to see.
Thanks, Mark. Mark from my team, Mark Shutman, this guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks, Mark.
Nice.
Yeah, great dude. Patrick, even faster than Levi again, even when he's paying attention.
It's the gold Nike shoes.
It's the shoes.
Tagged him.
Michael Jordan told us it's the shoes.
Right. Ooh, Levi coming in, protecting Patrick. Nice.
All right, and
Got
Wait, are we-
3.
oh, there it is.
Side.
Yeah.
I know
It's
we're
funny
doing
because
this,
the
but I do
mentality.
want our league to be a little stricter on our 10-second clocks.
yeah,
Okay.
I'll do better at that when I run.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
That's the play
the one
you
thing.
gotta watch out because Anton catches everything. He used to
Right.
he coaches wrestling, but used to play football, right? I think, which is where he gets his catching skills from.
I believe so. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he's just so good at staying low to the ground and moving side to side. You know, a lot of that
Yeah.
wrestling footwork definitely comes in handy.
And also, he does not play with knee pads for reasons known only to him.
Ooh.
And this is
Ooh.
also his second
Nice shot
game
by
of the night
Patrick.
because he's
Yeah.
actually on my team from the first session.
Yeah, we had like 2 available subs
How'd you
total the
notice
entire
that?
night.
That was a fucked up catch.
Oh, and there.
That was not a fucked up
Oh, I
catch.
thought that was a full team wipe right there. Those were some close throws.
Yeah, absolutely they were. But that was a nice catch, Patrick on Marshall there.
No, Verge and Steven still in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It looked close. It was hard to tell when Steven spun around if he got hit or not. But
Exactly.
Yeah. Nice block.
Oof. Good block, but Costanza did not want to trouble himself and make that catch.
What do
oh, you don't take that chance at this point, right?
No.
When you're up 4-on-2, you just play it easy, no risk.
One of the things I find so fascinating about watching video back is just you got to tell often by how the other players who threw the ball react to see if they think it was a hit or not. Because the angle is just not nearly as accurate as the human eye on the court.
It's true.
Yeah, I saw that a lot
Then
during.
it's a little different.
Yeah, when I was reffing at Sin City, I saw that a lot too, and there were a lot of times where I just had the perfect angle and was able to call it, and everyone else on the court was like, "What?" It just matters, like how you see it.
A couple of the games you were clutch as that like side ref to come in and be like, "No, guys, this is what I saw."
Yeah, you gotta make those calls, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, Patrick's team just, I believe, very content with
beautiful
close
counter
misses.
by Patrick right there too.
Yeah.
And that's game.
Yeah.
Both
Yeah,
went to
yeah, they
town.
were just content with close misses, just burn out the clock because they recognized that the other team was not going to be hitting their target even with an extra ball in their possession.
I'm interested to see how many games go to time because in the first match of the night, most of the games didn't go to time. So I'm very curious because this score I think got a little more lopsided than the first match.
Yeah, this
Oh,
one,
that
no
was an
spoiler,
understatement.
but yeah, this one there's a lot of damage done here. I mean, to be fair, the other team didn't have a full like their actual players, but
Yeah.
everybody's still strong over there.
Yeah, you got Marshall who made the national team, so as well as MJ, and I believe Steven made the cloth combine also this
He's
year.
practice squad, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, and then Levi was also a part of the practice squad.
Oh, a
Oh,
double.
Whoa!
Double by Costanza, nice shot.
and then
Just
you
got a
got
little
Munchie
bad
over
spin
there
off
on
Verge.
the Mexico national team.
Yeah.
Costanza with an old man game going strong right now.
Hey, you call him old, but he's still out there taking a lot of names.
All right.
He-
So this is where Levi's gonna throw, and like he's got to be. Yeah. See, you see how Steven targeted that front foot by
Absolutely.
Levi? He's always super heavy on that front foot on his throw, so you got to get him on that counter. He did get Marshall though, so I think that's still a decent trade.
Definitely.
Not
but
terrible,
Nikolai's
but-
got to also be there too because if you know that's going to happen, you got to have.
That's the
ball
other
on
thing.
him.
The IQ we were talking about earlier, where it's always a little bit back. I
Yep.
think there was a moment too where I think Pat and Levi looked behind him at one point. We're like, "Hey, where were you? Like, need you up." And look at me. I'm like all cautious of Steven throwing at me. I was like, "No, I'm waiting for your throw."
Hey, and it worked.
Which, I mean,
Yeah.
it is a smart play because you had Patrick right there with the ball. He is, on a hot streak right now. He'll
Yeah, I think-
protect the hot hand.
I'd say Pat was like the MVP of this game for our team.
And like, oh, see,
And that was in
And
one
that's
race.
it. That's it.
That's a
MJ
full up.
takes the out, and yeah. So the first out of the first three that doesn't go to time.
Patrick, for my money, is the player I was most confused about not being a part of the cloth squad or the practice squad or the combine invite.
100% agree. He is the
Yeah,
definition of a glue guy on your team. Very high IQ, team first kind of guy. Definitely was a snub for that invite. He should make it on the next go round.
Ooh, this is my favorite moment of the game. I think this one's it. No, maybe a little bit later. I
Okay,
catch
so
one.
see, this is
Wait.
where the team on the left, Marshall's team, has won the opening rush every match, and yet they haven't managed to capitalize and get anyone out. And that's a huge advantage that you've got to take and roll with. It doesn't matter what, but if you're winning all of those opening rush balls, you got to transition into an out, or it's not worth.
Yeah, it's not worth expending that energy. And in cloth, because of counters being just like a little less often because of the back and forth style with only the 5 balls, you really have to capitalize if you have 3 or more.
Oh, is that the catch by Munchie on that one?
No.
Was that why you were saying it's your favorite moment?
Yeah, when it happens.
Yeah, I thought
Is
a
that-
bit of
is
a
that-
lazy dodge by Marshall back there, and then I did see that Steven threw a catch, but I'm not sure on who. Patrick's playing lights out right now.
Ooh, and there it is, Nico with that.
Like he
With
took
that
one
golden
step
arm.
I did, and still got Verge out.
I don't even know if that was a full step. That was like a half step, and he got him.
Oh, that almost got him too.
Yeah,
Nice
there are not
ball.
many players that can convert on those single step rush downs. I remember we were practicing that a lot on your guys' way to nationals, and that was always the hardest spot to counter was with a single step, but he could do that so reliably.
Just from that kind of distance with a cloth ball is just so much more difficult. Like, I can do that fairly effectively in foam, because you could just get so much more speed
Ooh.
with the ball, but with
Look
the
at
cloth
that.
ball at that
Nico
distance-
again.
What's that?
That's-
3
I mean,
outs
we're gonna-
in this match or this game?
Yep.
Oh, speaking of, Are we
We need
pros?
to finish stats before we do commentary next game, because that way we'll have everything ready. I just thought of that when you said that.
That'll be very
Oh,
helpful. We'll do it for next time. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
yeah.
Hey, it's a learning experience.
We're
So,
all this is our first stats, first recording. Also, I was gone all weekend, so I probably would have finished mine.
and let's
Honestly, I was at Friday, 11, Thursday night at 11 o'clock. I wanted to keep going, and then 12 o'clock hit. I was like, I need to go to bed, but I was like, I want to do more stats.
and let's give a shout out to the program we're trying to use here for this season.
Playback review. Playback review. Really pretty fun little tool there. They have their own little leaderboard, and like everything's all keyboard strokes. It's pretty awesome.
I thought that hit him.
no, Levi's legs are too skinny. He skips leg day. You can tell.
I hope he comes for you on that one this week.
I'm not
Leave
threatening. He's
I'll
gonna
give you
miss.
I'll give you $5 if you hit JD in the face.
He'll do that for free.
Ooh, got him.
Good
now he
thumbs
has a
up
bit of an
high.
incentive.
It's one of those things of just something that is so difficult to do is not.
Ooh,
Oh.
nice catch by
Ooh.
Steven there. He knew that
There.
Nikolai was
He
going to
was
take that
waiting.
one.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's his teammate, so he knows
I mean-
him. But yeah, he was waiting for that one for sure.
I mean, he was doing it for however many times this game already. They had to adjust, and it finally came at a time where it actually matters. And
Look at that
Was
sexy
that a bounce?
dodge to kill him.
And now we try to debate who should have which balls. The ref over here on the left should be calling that.
well, in my defense, Steven
Oh,
was
God.
trying to swap out the good balls with the not so good ones.
That
So
very
he was.
close. I thought that might have hit the ground, but good honesty on Patrick's part.
Ooh,
Oh, nice job, Steven, getting down on that throw from Levi. He does tend to throw a little bit higher. So you gotta, it's important to know your opponent as well.
yeah, Steven, one of the quicker members of Protect Your Neck. Very kind of hybrid playing style. Moves like it's foam, but throws like it's cloth.
You know what I'm excited for when Steven makes the the world stage? I just say that's gonna be fucking exciting to watch.
He is so agile. It's just it's one of those things of the way he moves.
Ooh,
Oh,
ooh, I think we just jinxed
Hey,
him.
Levi takes 2 out on that one, though.
hey,
You
it's
know?
okay that we jinxed Steven a little bit because they're up 6-2. If they drop this now, I'll be super impressed with Munchie and very upset with the other team.
Look at that! Look
That
at
was a
that!
good heads-up block by Munchie, for sure.
With one broken thumb.
Is your thumb actually broken?
Yeah, I never got it like technically fixed. It just
Damn.
rested and healed.
Ooh.
Look at that! Look at that! Sexy.
I
Don't try to
really
do that
wish
again,
I had
Munchie.
done a drop catch though.
I know.
So, agility is
Oh, and-
definitely one of Verge's biggest skills. It's interesting to see how he wants to translate it to cloth, because I know he doesn't play cloth all the time, but he's so hard to hit because of the way he moves.
For
In
sure.
combination with his very small frame, that is already a difficult target to hit, regardless of ball type, I might add.
I mean, honestly, if he mirrors Steven a little bit more, they have the very similar body type. I think he would do like so much better. And not that he's not doing good right now, but it's just elevate the game more.
I think was that the first win for the
Yeah.
opposing team?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
so 6-2 right now. The right side right now winning, team 3.
Gotcha. I'll have the score up on this video when we actually export.
Oh, look at it! Look at that!
Oh, Marshall. Ouch.
Oh my
So,
god, I had the
You see
best
how
time.
Munchie just catches that ball and then tosses it down like didn't even matter?
then immediately just stands up, throws the throw, and brings Marshall back. Ouch. So
I would say like this ball type could play to Joe Gould's skill set really well. He's quite a good catcher, all things
He's
considered.
a pretty dangerous catcher, absolutely.
Shout out Joe Gould.
Gould.
He is putting in the reps.
Exactly. Like he's putting in a lot of. Oh, I remember talking to Steven about that play. I was like, it's the perfect play. You just didn't place the ball where you wanted it.
Yeah.
Because he had Patrick dead to rights. It's just that ball sailed on him instead of right in his feet.
Oh, I haven't done that one too many times. Not fun.
Yep.
So a big
There's
thing,
Verge getting used to the cloth.
a big thing.
Invalid throw. Invalid throw. Me calling it out.
Yeah.
It was pretty close.
I was trying to call invalid throw on it, but I don't think he knew that invalid throws existed in cloth because his
Yeah,
primary
like-
ball type is no sting, I believe.
Nice protect, Patrick.
Counter from Patrick. Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
And,
It's one of those
oh no, that got my
Good.
finger. That's when finger blocks are my best friends.
Good block, Munchie.
It was like fingers. It counts. Oh, that happened to me at Worlds, and the referee still called me out. I was pretty pissed.
It hit you with the fingers?
Well, because yeah, I was grabbing the ball, and then it like hit the fingertips, and I was like, it hit my finger. The ref was like, "You're out." I was like, "What?"
Oh, Munchie!
That was horrible. Couldn't dodge that one.
Yeah, we could tell on your face there. Like, you're like, well,
The
bad.
disappointment was real.
Yeah. Look at Pat. Look at Pat.
Oh, Patrick is threatening.
Oh,
Oh,
look,
nice.
MJ.
Look at that.
Balls.
MJ, come on, you know. Oh, catch! She
That's
got
such a
Levi though.
bad
I was like, you know
decision.
better than to throw low at Pat. He's gonna jump.
Well, that was just a bad, like, they had 4 balls. And then they threw 2 at 2 different targets. They didn't take the time to reset. It was just, those kinds of plays where
Yeah,
it breaks
Joe.
down, it's always frustrating after the fact. In the moment, you think you're making the right decision, but then you look back on the game tape and you're like, ugh, we really threw away a golden opportunity.
Pat again.
Oh, Pat with that
Oh.
deadly.
MJ learned.
Oh.
She went high, but Pat blocked it.
Oh,
that
see,
was-
Patrick putting in the
Oh.
work.
That was beautiful. Steven hits Nikolai, then gets a bounce back on Steven and eliminates himself.
Ugh. And that's
Oh,
the game right
Patrick
there.
finishes it out.
Look at Pat. Oh, he's feeling himself with that one. That was great.
And Costanza with a very questionable celebration. That should have been a blue card.
Ref, what are you doing?
Hey, there's only
So go-
one ref in this match, and he's doing his darndest.
Thank you for that.
Trying to
Joey.
avoid getting hit in the head.
But also Costanza bartered with me and is allowing me to play in the league in exchange for reffing every other game that I'm not playing in.
So you give him leniency on blue cards? I see how it is.
Wow. He just admitted that on national television, a.k.a. broadcast the world. Worldwide broadcast.
made.
Man, so we're still, they only have one
Oh.
point, or 2 points to the other team.
Yeah, it's what, 8
Yep.
to 2 now, right? Yeah, Joey, we should also be watching the cut you made with the scores, or with the, maybe the times.
I will
Yeah,
say
the
Team 4 has
look at that.
3 subs this game.
Yes, that's true.
They were down Joe Carlini, myself, and Sean Wheeler. We got Verge,
And that's
Anton,
a
and
completely
Joe in.
That's a completely different team when those 3 are on the court, so...
Yeah, and yeah, they wised up and decided let's take out the big arm Nico. Just triple teamed him.
Is Joe in this league, or is he on or is he a sub for the evening?
I believe he's a sub for the evening.
Okay, so it's Verge, Anton, and Joe are the subs for that other team.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's a big difference there, specifically in arm power, right? Because you go from Dustin, Sean, and who was the other player? Joe.
Joe.
Two players who don't play
Carlini.
balls regularly at all. So
Yeah.
just that alone, especially in these backline or 3-ball plays, it's just a game changer.
Oh, look at the nice sportsmanship there.
Also, just for anyone listening / us, in the future we're gonna do our best to add some scores and.
Oh, great
Oh,
job,
Nice
by
play by
Levi.
Levi.
Man,
The
he's got
jumper-
some hops on that one. Scores and a timer into future videos, hopefully on this one as well. It's just a matter of when.
Oh, wait, hold up. This is the best part. There it
She
is.
touched the line. That's an out.
I was gonna say, I think that might have been a line out.
It's so.
I think for the stats, we should call that a line out, because it was a line out.
I mean, it was
Oh, yeah,
irrelevant,
sure.
but
Still,
it
heads
was
up play by
hilarious.
Patrick to make the save
No,
by
yeah,
grabbing the
absolutely.
jersey.
Locked in. Also, like,
I will say, like Patrick, I know Joey, you were saying like he was the most questionable person left out of the practice squad. I would like to think that his performance in New Jersey against Quan on the corner in the semis of the cloth tournament last year is what earned him that spot, because he had Quan on lockdown, and Quan's a really good player. So to be able to go toe-to-toe with him in a big semifinals match like that, I think, it says a lot to Patrick's skill set, and you're seeing it a little bit here too.
yeah, it definitely solidified what I already knew at that point, and I had hoped that other people would have been able to see it as well. When it comes to selecting a national squad, I'm glad that I don't currently have that as a thing I have to do, but because it's just difficult once you get it down to the final group of people. But he just should have been in consideration for the group, in my opinion.
I mean, someone talented is gonna get left off. It's just inevitable, whether it is for the players' reason or the selection committee's reason. Someone's gonna get left off, and to the players not in the know about it, it's gonna raise some eyebrows.
What was up with that ball trade right there? Someone just didn't like the ball they had in their hand?
Was it Steven Gonzalez? Because he did that multiple times this night. But also, I don't think we have gotten new cloth balls in supply. So
Yeah, I know.
We're also not using the red one. I see the USA red and blue, but there's an Austria red one in circulation that feels really nice to throw compared to the others.
You know what? I'm gonna bring a
because it's clean.
Got him sleeping.
Heads up play by Marshall here.
I think Protect Your Neck probably has the most lefties of any team in USA Dodgeball.
Yeah.
I think Patrick and Marshall. No, I think that's it.
I thought they had a third. Maybe I'm probably crazy, but either way, to have two in your starting lineup throws people's brains off.
I mean,
They
you
really
are,
do.
but not for this reason.
Thanks, bud.
I should have gone for that cat.
All love, Joey.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but going up against a lefty, especially on the opposite side corner, I find
and
it so
wait.
tough in a lot of cases because their body disguises their ball throws until the last second. The number of times like Kira Monroe or, Connor Heelan have caught me with that opposite corner lefty throws.
Yeah,
Counts.
those are so unexpected because, yeah, you're right. That body hides it, and by the time you catch it, you're like, oh, shit, or at least, look at it. You're like, fuck, it's too late.
Yeah. Well, it looks like we got another win on the board for this team on our right here. Closes the gap slightly.
I believe that is team 4.
Yeah, we'll be slightly more organized next time, guys. Sorry, I'm even going to try and get rosters up on our next video.
Oh, and it
Ooh, that
doesn't
would be-
help that no team names have been decided yet as of this week.
True.
I mean, as long as we know, 1, 2, 3, 4, which ones is which, we have a good chance
Ooh,
there.
Nice shot
Munchie.
on Verge by Munchie.
Payback
Munchie
from his
caught-
back earlier.
hey, you caught
Koyo
him
here
sleeping.
trying to amp him up, though.
Yeah.
I can't
Wait, she
think
was
of
actually
a
on
better
time.
hype woman than Koyo.
I think she was
Oh,
actually on
absolutely.
time for the first game.
Hey, that's really good. It's really good.
Hey, it's difficult to be on time to a lot of things in LA. That's just.
Anything.
Did he get him? Oh my God!
Nikolai again. Marshall's
Oh,
not happy.
You can see the frustration on his face.
It's one of
His
those things-
placement is so good.
Yeah, if you're getting out on the back line with a ball in your hand, it's always going to be disappointing because it just shouldn't happen. Like
Right,
it
it's
will
the-
happen from time to time, of course, but in my opinion, it's such a bad throw choice for the opposing team, so that when it does happen,
We got 4
All right, we
balls.
got a 4-ball play here, so they got a chance
There we
to
go. Calling it
at
out.
least even it up. I think this is a play where you go on Nico for sure.
You have
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
Which
Good dodge
they
by
did.
both sides.
oh,
And-
that's fine. That's fine. Because I
But
think
oh,
the call would have been.
yeah, there
Oh,
was a
that
play.
was
That was a play
the
three because so when they were
right.
still discussing it, they were not yet approaching the neutral zone, so I had to call a play three.
Yeah, and then
No, that was the
also
right call. That was the right call.
and that catch, regardless, Anton would have been out had he not thrown that ball. So yes, it brings another player in, which of course sucks, but it's
There was nobody out on that team though,
oh,
so
Merge.
mathematically,
Oh, the rare
Merge.
miss by Nico.
ooh, Steven doing a great
Steven!
job drawing in balls.
He should have faced him right there, just all face.
I think he was so concerned about just gaining balls that
Yeah,
that he didn't think like to get Nico out when they're down like big numbers.
I'd say it wasn't probably the best idea to go after Nico again at that time, since the first time didn't really connect. I mean, I get trying to get him out, but like we need to
Oof.
focus on him without a ball at that point.
well,
Because
I
that's
thought that
twice they doubled up on him, and he dodged both of them right away. They still had there are other people without balls. He could have probably targeted.
Oh,
Got it.
ugh,
But I think he actually got hit with a different ball first.
Oh, first one
Like
died.
before that one, yeah.
yeah, but
That's
it's still, when you go for that catch and you miss it, one that you feel like you should have gotten, even if you know you're going to be out from the first one, it feels better when you make the one you go for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even if it doesn't count, it's like cool. I got that second.
it's an emotional catch. It still
Yeah.
counts for your well-being.
Yeah, it boosts you up for the next time around. It's like, all right, fuck it. Like I got out anyway, but like I made the catch.
All right. And
All right, let's see if they can do something with 3 balls now.
Yeah, I think Team 3 has only made like one honest attempt to go for that center ball this whole game.
I think
It's
we
just-
do it maybe twice, so there's probably like one more time, maybe 2 more
Yeah.
times where we're gonna do it.
Well, I was talking.
But yeah, we
He got it.
oh my,
There it is again.
oh my god.
Yeah.
You see Marshall frustrated on that.
I think his
Matchup
left
there.
his body right on that one. It's very unfortunate. I was
Like,
talking with
that
Costanza
games.
before this game, and he actually came directly from a soccer match to play in this cloth match.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, he had me and Marshall set up this entire night. So, getting a vague message from Costanza literally an hour before it's supposed to happen, where he doesn't specify what needs setting up. He just said yes.
Is Costanza the Highlander then? Is that...
That's what I'm
The
thinking.
role.
That's what everybody on the team is trying to figure out.
So, last cloth season we were down a person on our team and he called them, mystery meat. So I just figured he didn't get enough people to make that 4th team and put in the Highlanders, and it will always be like a sub for you guys.
I see.
And
But who knows? It could be Costanza.
I mean, it's not a bad choice if it is him.
He's solid, and he also just really enjoys playing cloth too.
Yeah, he loves the game.
Good advocate for cloth, I would say. Keep it
I just
on.
want more weeks, Costanza.
Costanza's just a good advocate for dodgeball in general, like cloth, foam. Like, he's the reason we have any decent foam in LA,
yeah, yeah. Shout out Michael Costanza. Thank you for running both Wednesday and Friday leagues,
Whoa, why
and
you
for
first-
getting us a venue.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a trade secret that that's his first name.
If you ever call me by my first name, JD, it's the end of you. Just know.
Okay, but
Once I figure out what your real first name is.
Okay, so the other thing that's really good about Nico is how good he is at reading the movements of players and placing the ball in ways
Oof.
that, like, he just anticipates your dodge moves and gets you on your weak leg or wherever. Like, that shot on Joe Gould a couple moments ago was huge.
Oh,
so I want to put
Anton
this out
nearly
there
with a double
for,
catch.
like almost everyone. This is just a tip for dodgeball/cloth dodgeball. I would say
Time.
75+% of the time, You just need to pump fake. You don't need to throw when you're trying to get someone to stop coming at your teammate. If you're gonna
Yeah,
cover,
1000%.
don't leave yourself completely wide open, especially in cloth where you could still win if you just have more bodies on the court. It's just so often you want to go for that throw, you want that hero shot, you want to take that player out, but you don't need to. You can be just as effective without actually making the throw. And MJ just got herself caught up there in one of those situations. Like right there, he's dead. Well, Patrick should have taken him out. But that's all right. He didn't know where all the balls were on the court, but it's just like Verge didn't need to have given that ball away. He put himself in a real terrible position. Now, if you hit that player, then it feels a little different. But it's just, if you're gonna miss, you're gonna miss real big and look unfortunate being trapped up so high.
Well, yeah, and everybody's so ready to push you back because you're so far forward in cloth anyway, right? See, like right there, I think is a good example, Joey, of Steven like just standing up and keeping Costanza on. There we go, Joe getting a nice catch. And then also, you see how Joe stayed up to keep Patrick honest from going for that pop-up.
Yeah.
You know?
Very smart.
It's the little things like that that matter.
Oh, and Steven getting another point-blank hit, but also running into his own throw.
That hit him too? That's how he got out right there?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Does that happen twice to him? Wow.
So far it has happened twice. So far.
Right. They closed this game, But wow, that's unfortunate. I didn't know he got hit right there.
No, I was there. I was right there on top of it, and I literally muttered, "Well, that just sucks, doesn't it?"
I think Levi goes for the ball. Oh no. Oh, well, Costanza went for that one.
Man, he's
I don't know if it happened already, but there was a
and then this.
Yeah.
Oh,
hey, his cardio is warmed up.
What were you gonna say there, Munchie?
No, I was just gonna say there was a time where Levi ends up getting the center ball from his position where he's currently at because he beat Burge. I just didn't know if it happened yet or not. Nice save there from Costanza.
Ooh.
Oh,
great counter from Patrick.
No, I was a little bit on Steven. He didn't pump it or anything on Patrick. He just let him go.
Yeah,
and then
Levi
he picked up
doing
all
a
the
great
way
job
back.
pushing him back.
Yeah, at a minimum, Steven has to be ready to take that counter shot on Patrick as well, right? Like, if Patrick's going to unload a ball at Marshall cross court like that, Steven's got to be ready to go, and he wasn't ready.
Especially on a lefty like Patrick, because he has to come all the way back across his body to try and make it.
Oh,
Another
Anton with a great catch.
Anton doing what he does.
Getting low and being hands.
And I was excited. The release, I thought it was pretty low, but he caught it still.
There we go.
That was a live ball.
Was that a headshot? No. He just held his head at the end. I don't know if it was an actual headshot.
Oh, Verge.
Ooh,
The
good
heads
block
up play by Marshall, but Patrick
Yeah.
still capitalizes on Verge.
Yeah,
No, Patrick was lasered in. He was locked in the entire night.
Well, they're up
Up.
2, so
Yeah,
it's their game to lose at this point.
And the right move from Pat and Costanza is just to take it to time. Make them waste this time. They're already up big in the match. There's no need to do anything.
Oh,
Catch.
just as you said that, throws a catch.
Oh, that hit him in the shoulder. Like they're up big enough in this match that it probably doesn't matter too much the outcome of that one game. But best practice is just simply take that to time, run out more clock because you don't need it as much as the other team does. They're going to push harder because they need that win as fast as possible. So just don't let them have it. It'll be super frustrating, but it'll be very effective.
Yeah, that's one of the interesting nuances of cloth is really like how you manage your cloth and your clock and not getting into situations like Team 4 is here.
Oh,
Again.
Another one. See?
oh my!
Marshall.
He's not
He
Literally
wrong.
the
gets
same.
He's
he
definitely
gets those shots so low.
Yeah.
Like
he's
right under the
sure at
blocking
this
ball,
point.
Nice
right on,
spin, Burge. Look at that.
right under the blocking ball, and right on the knee pad. It's like those knee pads are a magnet, and Nick is just seeing red.
You see, like, all Marshall needs to do is jump. Verge did the same thing. I mean, Verge got targeted the same way. But I get it. Marshall wants to get that block in. Like, he drops low, and it's like, nope. Keeps
Well,
getting hit.
I think part of it is like Marshall is so used to having to be ready to try and counter rush, right? And so jumping
Yeah.
slows you down, so you can't do that. So he wants to try and block and push really quickly, or at least be ready to take off. So he's kind of got 1 foot forward. At least I do this against Nico all the time, and he capitalizes, right? You have 1 foot a little bit forward because you want to be ready to take off, and you put a lot into trying to get that blocker ball in place, but like you give even a centimeter, and Nico's getting it under there.
Completely true, but at the same time, I mean, that's 3 in a row you get hit like that. Are you going to change your gameplay, or are you just going to keep getting out?
Yeah, you definitely have to adjust for sure.
Right.
And the other thing too, which is it's not that big of an adjustment in terms of from what he's doing. All he needs to do is be about 6 inches lower in his stance, and he's probably got that one.
And because he's already low to begin with.
Yeah, he
Oh, this
doesn't
is where I
need
messed
to
up.
Great block.
Switch it up and like get his feet in the
I
air. And
blocked
jump. He
into
just
my
needs to
teammate
be
on that one.
having his ball a little
Oh,
lower.
I was talking about the second ball that got blocked.
Oh, yeah, there was a second one. I was like, oh, no, mine didn't block it. Mine took out some teammates.
Oof.
Ooh, Verge jams a finger maybe.
Whenever
Yeah,
someone shakes
Levi
a
just
finger,
reared back on that.
I always get scared.
Always.
Ah, he had Pat too. Another one of those
Ooh.
things where Steven made a good solid play. It just he missed it by about
Um,
6 inches or so. And I think was that they won by one? Munchie, you guys won by one player?
2. It was 3-on-1 because Levi's still in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll have to watch Marshall and see if he tries to do anything different here against Nico. And it's a little bit late, but you can always make an adjustment.
Yeah, it's at this point you're most likely playing for the next match anyway. I want to be as good as I can going into the next one because if you give up emotionally at the end of these games, you're not getting anything out of it.
Definitely. You got to finish strong at least.
We also got to change your camera settings, JD, to be not automatic because they keep adjusting
Yeah.
when people walk in front of the camera.
Also, wondering, should we look into probably repositioning the camera? Because it's going to get a point where we're probably not going to be able to see from this angle with people standing on the outside.
Well, we did try that other corner, but I am not that comfortable leaving my phone up there and having it risk getting hit from up there too.
Where is up there? When you say
By that
MJ?
above the light switches, behind MJ, above the light switch, where that electrical outlet box is.
What about taping it on the wall, like right behind the teams?
It
I thought
doesn't seem to
maybe
get
some.
wide enough, I don't think. And then if you tape it that all the way
Ah,
to the
that's
wall,
fair.
you don't have phone
Yeah.
control anymore.
Okay, just curious.
But we could definitely try that again. I'll bring my phone this next week and we can experiment because I'm a little more careless.
Or maybe even just like a higher angle, maybe like another foot up or something. Because, yeah.
That's
I
what
mean, I
the
would
counter
be
throw, but he had to
mindful
go
of it.
for it because they just kind of need to make up for it at this point.
Yeah. So for anyone that doesn't watch these recordings
Nice job,
on
Nice
the
shot.
regular, like this
Here's
is
the ball.
the best angle so far that we've tried that we can realistically get and is accessible to starting recording and my fear of heights.
The most importantly.
we'll continue to
Yeah.
experiment to make this better as we go. But this is, I'm just glad to have it at all.
I agreed.
Yeah, plus those rickety ladders. I am not Jeff Hardy, so I am not about that life.
People were looking around. I was like, "Is it close?" No, that thing went hella far.
Ooh, that was questionable. I don't know. I did
I,
not call that invalid in real time, but
I mean,
it
a
seemed like it was
meter's,
close enough.
yeah, a meter's about what?
A
It's
meter's 3 feet,
yeah, a little over
Yeah,
3 feet,
3 feet.
that
give
looked
or take.
relatively close. Time. Oh no, he steps out because they want the 90-second game. I remember this.
Oh my god!
That was
Freaking there
the
was one
time.
second left on the freaking clock, Marshall. I was trying to wrap it up so we could finish in a timely manner.
No, no, no. 90 seconds
We
still
still
left on the
managed
clock.
plenty of time. I was able
No,
to
I was
save
taking
more
into
for
account
myself.
cleanup also.
Well, yeah,
No,
I
no,
was
cleanup.
taking
no.
into account cleanup and all that, and like literally, I was in a conversation with Marshall about it, and I'm like, yeah, hey, coincidentally, match and set clock are exactly the same. Then he decides, oh yeah, just step out with 1 second left, and this is me bitching to Marshall about it.
That's funny. Shouldn't have told.
Oh, Costanza wins the center ball.
There you go. And then I probably get caught right here. No.
Maybe.
Oh, that was
Okay,
low.
so
Okay,
you see
No hold
Marshall, yeah,
required.
and Marshall got real low there and had his
Very low
ball
there
well
too.
placed.
ooh.
See, he adjusted. Good.
It's
Oh
just
right, yeah, we didn't have anyone at the gym to shag balls.
most sports,
I
but dodgeball
appreciate the
specifically.
carrying of the ball. Oh, Nikolai going for a reach. But I appreciate Marshall clearing the ball when he brought it back in. You gotta get it past the clear line again if it's brought in front of the clear line.
Yeah,
Great honesty by
JB.
Marshall. I was still too salty at Marshall trying to squeeze a 90-second game.
I'm just talking about from
So
Yeah.
you,
our
so you were
own
biased
bench.
against him from the start of this game? I see how it is. Oh, that's a good throw by Verge there.
Oof.
You know, he didn't connect, but it was one of his better ones for the night. He's getting used to it for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
think a couple
that was
more
a
left.
reasonable take too after he got Levi to throw at. You know,
Yeah.
if Levi wouldn't have thrown and he just pushed up on
Oh.
him like that, then you're just selling yourself out again. Woo!
Oh, and Levi with a
Oh,
flight
Levi
kill.
with the fly kill, but misses. Oh wait, did he get him?
Yeah, he hit him.
Oh, he
I
hit
think
him.
that was
I thought he missed
yeah.
him.
Well, we made it to the end, guys. Our first ever commentary. We nailed it. Anything you want to say before I stop the recording?
That was
No.
fun.
Anyone
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, this was
anyone
cool.
I made fun of in this video, I will be lighthearted about it for the most part if I know you. If I don't know you that well, I will not make fun of you.
Totally fair. Well,
Totally
thank you guys
fair.
so much for watching and checking this out. If you want to be a part or help us out in any way, let us know because we are always going to be looking for more people so that we can just slowly improve and make sure that we put dodgeball out to as many people as possible so that y'all can play the sport that we love. Thank you so much and have a good night. I don't know why that didn't transition automatically. We'll have to try change a setting here. See if we can't do that. Once video ends, what do you want it to do? Oh, okay. So that so my dear Filipino Inferno 85. What a great name. So it worked for you. Why won't Fluffernutters post up? CIA clearance, I guess that's the main issue. It's what it's got to be. Um, okay. Uh, what I was planning to do here, Filipino Inferno 85, since you're part of the team, is I was actually gonna run the next match as well on this live stream. Are you okay with that? Obviously, it'll be in higher resolution on YouTube, on your YouTube account, but I wanted to confirm. Yes? Okay, cool. Well, let's do it. Let's see if we can get the second video to play. Fingers crossed. It should be simple. And here we go. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you being a part of this test experience and just hanging out. Yeah, let's switch this video and hopefully this just works. Transition, go.
We're
We
looking
got
at
our
Team
second
3
week
and
coming
Team
at you
4.
with, game
And
two from
yeah,
week
let's get it
2,
started.
which is what
Everyone
are our
else can
teams
introduce
this week,
themselves
guys?
if they want.
Hey,
We
my name's
got
Joey
Team
Kramer.
Patrick and Levi and Munchie
Munchie.
versus Team
And your favorite
Joey
headshot
and
victim,
Eric.
Jay.
Okay, that was the same video again. Good job, everybody. My bad. So let's try that again. And let's go. We got our second week coming at you with a... Nope, video's too big. Gotta shrink the video. Come on, Joey. Get your shit together, please. Man, that video is huge, though. Why isn't it... Oh, I bet this is... Nope, nope, nope. That's not right. Ha. Okay, it's gonna take a second, team. Sorry. This should work, though. It should have been able to bring it in as the correct size, but I guess it's not. Alright, we're just going to pull it up again, and it's not going to work. We got our second week coming at you with a game 2 from week 2, which is... What are our teams this week, guys?
We got Team Patrick and Levi and Munchie versus Team Joey and Eric and Mark.
Solid. What is it, Team 1 versus Team 3?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yes. And before we get started again this week, for everyone that watched last week's commentary video, we'd like to give you thanks and thank you for the feedback you gave us, whether it's on the video or if you came up to us or private messaged us. We welcome any constructive criticism. That way we could get better content and we could get better at commentating on these games week in and week out.
All right,
And so
just
this
like...
game is on Wednesday, February 5th in Hollywood, California.
All right, guys. Well, let's just get into it. I'm going to start the game here. And 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Very tough opening rush here against Cody. He's probably one of the fastest, if not the fastest, in the league, I think.
He's a quick, young, spry fella.
And there it is, rebound right away. And the block back rule, which is currently still in effect. A bit of a controversial issue with officiating and playing. So we'll see how that gets resolved, hopefully soon in the upcoming weeks.
And what was this play right here? This was a play 2, right?
Playing balls, and myself and Nikolai are going to be out for not throwing a ball. And basically, I forgot to tell Nikolai to throw. Well, I told him to throw. He didn't hear me, and I didn't communicate it that loud. So he was like, I wasn't going to throw. I was like, you were supposed to. Maybe you didn't hear me. But yeah, playing
All right,
balls.
looks like Team 1 here is off to a pretty good start. Hopefully it goes this way for the entire match, right?
Oh, yeah.
This was a close match, from what I remember. I mean, I played in it, so it felt really tight.
Oh, there's me on the side reading the rule book like a dork because of a rule dispute.
Nice dodge there.
And
But
ooh,
Double
nice,
catch.
nice simul catch by Patrick and Cody.
Patrick and Eric. Cody threw the
Oh, I'm
catch
sorry.
to Patrick.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Patrick and Eric. Sorry, Eric, if you're watching this.
Don't worry, his stats get great after this match.
Joey, I was surprised that you didn't try to rush me down on that play, but I guess you were just because you were up, you chose not to.
I definitely considered it. It was just unnecessary.
Oof. Nice shot on Anton.
And that's where I owe $5 to Joey for getting hit in the face.
Headshot, baby. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. By the way, who does know about our little bounty gate?
Or did you block one of them?
I think
I blocked
blocked
one. We should not talk about the headshot bet too much.
Joey, can you edit that out?
I cannot. This is not.
He'll fix it in post, guys.
I'm
It's in
not
post.
editing
It's in
any of
post.
this because I don't want to.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Costanza knows about it because he's encouraged it. He's encouraged our irresponsible
Didn't
behavior.
he just say to not talk about this, JD?
Right?
Yeah, but you
First rule
also
of
said
Headshot Club
you
is don't
wanna
talk
edit
about
it.
Headshot Club.
Seriously. Don't talk about us having a spreadsheet that tracks our wager.
Nice throw there,
Well,
Bunchy.
It could have been better.
And
And
So
Alright,
interesting
and-
thing that I want to call out here about the play and balls call, niche rule, is that you don't act, if you are the one holding a ball when the play and balls call is made, you don't have to go out. Anyone on your team can go out.
Yeah, it's the team gets a pick, but we're.
Yeah.
I just
I
ran
think
off
that
on
was
them.
I think that was the rule in dispute because I was talking about it to Marshall. So according to him, the way it was ref
Nicely
at
done, Dustin.
Worlds is you still do have to, like, the players with the balls still do have to be the ones to go out. So
my understanding was that any of the players with balls could be
great
selected
shot,
to
Dustin.
Yeah.
go out. But it had to be a player with balls.
Thanks. That was a really
Okay.
close hit on Cody. I think I got him just in the
Yeah.
fingertips, and I think
Yeah,
we were calling
he-
it a trap at the
ooh.
time.
Ooh, some fast and furious
Good
counters
cover,
right
but
there.
Not well enough.
And
That was pretty fast, though. I couldn't even see that go.
Eric's been
Jeez.
getting some heat on these balls, and he got a lot of hits during this match. He played great. He kept us in this whole time.
Yeah.
yeah,
Spoiler
Eric
alert.
coming in from a pinch background, so the grip on the ball kind of just comes a bit of a natural transition for him. All right, Joanna and Joey coming up. Joanna, very new to the cloth game, primarily a foam player. You guys might recognize her from the U.S. national foam team.
Great catch, Dustin. Great shot, Nikolai.
Yeah.
Hit me right on the hip. Like, I even got a piece of the ball, and I just didn't get enough.
I made a couple catches tonight, but most of them were garbage time.
Hey, pat them stats, bro.
A catch is a catch is a catch.
It is.
Yeah,
You beat him
and
again.
that's
Yeah.
Nicely done, Dustin.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm
great
hustling
jump
out
on
here.
that.
All that jump rope paying off.
Oh,
I really
Sorry.
thought
Only
about
those
going for
Joeys.
that catch.
I got 2 headshots in this game.
you
See,
gave
that
2
was just
headshots or
great
received 2
teamwork because
headshots?
I don't think Anton knew who was throwing that ball. Like, I really
I
don't think he
gave
knew
two
that ball
headshots.
was coming at him because that was right in the basket, but just so well executed.
So
Good-
interesting thing.
good
I
dodge
just
by
listened
Mark.
to the Leitinger Kimcast podcast, and Leitinger from Team Austria, who plays corner, that went toe to toe with Nate. He basically says that's the most important skill about throwers is making sure that the opponents cannot read who is going to throw. And Kim said the same thing.
Is that a common knowledge.
Yeah, but it's hard to get the timing down of that, right? Which I think
Big
was...
catch by
Ashtar with
Ashtar. Great throw
Ashtar
by
with a great
Nikolai.
catch.
Yeah, Ashtar was clutch. He made a lot of really good catches this game.
Well, she was
Look
last
at
in
she's
the
pointing
first
at the
match, too.
camera.
Yeah.
Pointing out to the camera right there. Look, I got one.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's
Full
it's gonna
collapse
be one of
after
many.
after she made that catch. Like,
Yeah.
just, they trucked us. Very disappointing turn.
Well, Patrick was fast on the corner there, and then I managed to pick up that loose ball and come up with him and get Joanna so he could go hard on the
and
left corner.
I think that was Ashtar that also got that closing hit.
Yeah,
great way to close it out.
Yeah.
Tied it
Big
up.
catch. Big goals.
2-2.
I think what Kim was saying is like when you play the foam format,
Oh no,
you
it's,
can get
it's
away with
4-2.
Yeah, I think you can get away with like not timing your throws and disguising them as much, but cloth it's way more important to do so.
I would agree that it's more important in cloth because it's so much. It just the ball's traveling at such a lower rate of speed, and it's so much more catchable. I feel like Anton should have been out there, but I didn't exactly see what happened. I thought he was. I thought he got disarmed, but maybe he was disarmed by the ground instead of by the ball.
Neither ref got a good look at it.
Yeah, it was hard to tell.
4 balls. Giving up ball control big time here. We need to make this win. We're still up 6-3 player-wise.
Block.
Ooh.
And then,
Good block.
Nobody out though.
Big
No.
catch,
Oh,
Eric.
Well,
Levi-
Levi threw a catch.
Yeah, what I wanted to do right there, Munchie, was just I wanted to make sure that you guys had to delay. Like making that 10 seconds be a full count.
Yeah, when you threw, that makes sense. I was trying to catch there.
Yeah, my big thought in those situations where it's one ball, it's always to force someone to make some kind of a move, right?
Well, it's also to help even give them a pause, which could
Exactly.
lead to a playing balls count, right? Because that's Emilio does that a lot when we do practices and when we play the game. He's very much I'm gonna challenge your 10 count and make you second think that, and it works a lot of the times too.
That
was great.
Just
That was
Screwing
just
around, we're getting out.
That's like, get out of here, yo. Sit down.
Like that was the third time that Cody tried to do that fake throw when he clearly has not cleared the ball. At some point, he had to know that they were going to retaliate. Patrick taking a very no mercy style approach there.
Well, you guys definitely
And
don't get it again later. That was a perfect throw by Munchie and Nikolai because what happened there really it bricked my brain is one of you went high and one of you went low, and I went for the high one, but then reacted to the low one, and so then I just missed both balls completely. It was perfectly timed.
Someone check on Steven Gonzalez. He took a pretty hard hit as he's reffing, collateral damage.
Dang,
Ooh,
nice shot,
Levi getting
Eric.
sniped again.
Yeah.
Oh, big catch.
Ooh, double block by Eric.
Okay. Eric, is he going to turn the tide? Are we going to win this game? No,
Oof.
because Cody
No.
did that for no reason. I remember yelling from the court. It's just like we have one ball, we're up numbers, we just don't need to be making that throw. I got a little testy on the sideline, so I apologize to my teammates after this one.
A little bit.
Not the worst. I've been worse,
Not no.
but I should be better. You know? I think
Nikolai
when you're
firing
having a
lasers
bad
right
game,
now.
you're much more likely to just be mad about mistakes that your teammates are making because
It's
you
blocked.
need them to make up for you.
And then I just tagged Eric on the toe on the rush back here. It's like the
Yeah,
only
yeah.
time I'll take a shot at that guy.
Nice.
Well, good work. I just
Yeah.
saw him leave and I was like, well, he got him. Eric was catching everything this match.
Right.
Yeah,
Eric Nelson, a very natural corner.
I try not to throw at him when he's set, ever. and if at least by myself, and if I do, I try to go high. I feel like that's where he's a little bit weaker, is the higher throws. But even percentage-wise, like, I can't blow people up enough. I'm not Chaz.
Huh.
Not yet.
I can't wait for this rule to go away.
Yeah, we're changing it for this following week, which will make a big difference, for sure.
Thank F for that.
Oh, early
Gutsy
throw,
single
Munchie.
throw by Munchie.
Yeah. Should have waited on that.
Yeah, Nick was definitely setting the tempo with those quick fire throws, but now it seems like it's starting to backfire. Oh, never mind. Nick proved me wrong because he just got marked on the knee pads.
Well, he got Mark to throw, right? So it's just as soon as Mark didn't have that ball, he became a significantly more open target.
Yeah,
I felt really good about my blocking in this game.
Yeah, you're killing it in this corner over here.
Win by time. Nicely done. Team 3.
Get them survival rates up, baby. Let's go.
Team 3 is in first place in our league, and it's showing. Like, they get on a run, and you guys don't make a lot of mistakes. Like, that's your keys to success right now. You play smart down the stretch of almost every game.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's survival when we play too, because it's once we're up, it's just a matter of like, all right, stay alive, stay alive.
ooh,
So I made a mistake here in the rush, in that I thought that once the ball was like clearly one on a side, you could reach over and try and grab it, and I ended up touching the floor on the other side. And you can't.
Well, you just can't touch the other side, but you could conceivably pull that ball back.
Yeah, it's just I thought it, like, once the ball was like clearly passed back on their side, because it was neutral zone, I could kind of move forward into that
okay.
space.
Gotcha.
But we clarified after the fact that you're not allowed to do that. I was happy to step
Understood.
off because I wasn't sure what the rule was at the time.
I really didn't think we were going to be up after that exchange, but I think that just mainly has to do with the fact that we lost you right away, Dustin.
Yeah.
So, very much what Mark is doing here is the opposite of what we saw last week against Nikolai, is that he's just getting up off his feet. Like, Nikolai's putting the ball right there in the knee to foot area, that your shin. It's not going any higher than that. So if you're able to just get up off the ground a little bit, Mark's able to evade this pretty consistently throughout the night.
Oh.
Nice shot by Anton.
Ooh, see? But then Nikolai countered by going higher. He's like, Mark's going to jump. I'm going to hit him high.
ooh, Patrick getting a bit frustrated, it seems, towards some of the officiating. I'm not sure what the call dispute was.
Nice.
Big
Oh,
catch.
yeah.
By Cody.
Great athletic play by Cody.
Yeah.
Yeah, just laying out for that.
Just barely getting over that ball.
He makes so many of those, and he makes them look so easy.
Yeah, barely
Nikolai
had to
with some
move.
fancy footwork right there.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Anton almost
you
shot
could-
him on that throw.
Nah, that's a
There's
double
the
hit.
trade by Eric.
yeah, moving his feet pretty well. Doing well to avoid all those toe and ankle shots. And I'm not sure if it's just the angle of the camera, but those balls are definitely not spaced out properly.
They're not.
Thank
But-
you, Steven Gonzalez.
Hey, it's without little
You're not that
markers.
perfect yourself, sir.
I also don't think a lot of people really know
Care.
that they are technically supposed to be evenly spaced across the court. Because with foam, it's not the case. Whereas with cloth, they are supposed to be.
You have to have it even. Yeah, was it like 1.5 meters or something like that? I think.
Yeah, it's 1.5.
Yeah.
Lost a little bit of ball control here. But Levi manages to stay alive, but thankfully.
Appreciate that rule right there.
Yeah.
Hey, it helps a lot of teams, but it just slows the game down.
Oh, that was a double hit, I
shot.
think.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It slows the game down just because it seems to me like people just aren't. People are taking advantage of it is the main thing because it doesn't really matter. We're moving on. That rule won't exist now, so
Yeah,
it's
it's
fine.
going away. We don't have to worry about it.
Oh, we got him!
After he fell out, the thought came to me. I was like, I should have ran over there and pulled him in, like
It's
like
a Patrick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh wait, I could have done that.
Ooh.
Catch right there. Yeah, nice.
That was a
great.
beautiful one by Levi.
This is a very, very frustrating but great catch. I got it over his blocking ball, hit him right in the chest, and instead of bouncing up, he was able to trap it with his blocking ball right in his elbows and just completely killed whatever
Ooh,
momentum we had.
Ooh,
Ooh.
good block by Levi.
Oh, is he
Ooh.
okay?
And that looks like it hurt. Thankfully he is
I think by hitting Antone,
able to walk off.
it protected him. Ooh!
Oh, the
Good
power of the
finish.
sun. in the
Yeah,
palm
right
of
after
his
this,
hand.
right after that play, Dan comes up to me and he says, "How does it feel being so powerful over someone?" And I just,
like, get him in the face. Get him
I
in
will
the face.
say, the first thought through my head was Joey would hit him in the face.
I, there's a decent chance, but it's not malicious. Okay, I have no malicious bone when doing that. It's just like the only thing that I want is not to be caught. There's
Yeah.
nothing more
Yeah.
like it doesn't. There's nothing that hurts your pride more than getting caught from like 4 feet away.
Oh, it's the best feeling in the world when you make that catch, though.
Got him.
Ah,
Okay.
Joey got me.
Ooh,
Finally, I threw
good
it low
ankle
enough.
shot. Oh,
Add that to the tip jar.
Such a huge thing with
Alright,
so much cloth is just simply if you float that ball at all. I mean, it's the same thing in foam. If that ball gets above the knees and gets into that catch box situation, it's just it's a bad throw. But with cloth, if you get that up at all, it just seems to have a much higher catch percentage. So
Yeah.
it's gotta be low. You can't let it get. Ooh, see
Big
right there.
catch.
Yeah.
oh, just what we were
As
talking
you
about.
said, right above the knee, right into Joanna's catch zone.
And she's such a great catcher to begin with. You put cloth, give her the advantage of a significantly more catchable ball with less movement on it. It's a lock for some people. It feels like.
Yeah, I feel like Joanna's one of her best skills is how she's able to rotate her upper body to still stay kind of square to almost any angle a ball comes in.
See,
It's
this
so
kind of
true.
confusion
Just
is
like
exactly
one
why
of any
we're
ball
doing
up
away
there,
with
yeah.
this rule.
Oh,
They didn't
nice.
need it, Cody. I think I got mad at him. You could see my hand gestures.
Very Italian of you, Joey.
That was a terrible throw. It worked out.
Oh.
Ooh,
It was a really
ooh,
bad decision.
Nico.
Was that set
Yeah,
in a tie? I think, right? Right there.
Yeah.
4-on-4.
I believe so.
Ugh. I am
Yeah.
so glad Nikolai didn't capitalize on my huge, stupid throw right there.
Yeah, Mark
I
had a
mean,
nice
you could-
dodge to get out of the way at the last second there.
Yeah, it really worked out.
I mean, you could see Nikolai looking up to see if it was still a live ball, and then feeling dejected as it hit the ceiling.
Yeah, I got enough pop on it for it to not get me out, but I almost completely abandoned my team. Well, I did abandon my team. It was a bad decision.
Now we're gonna get a close-up of Joey on this left corner here.
I'm sure the
Oh,
second
while
half
it is still
better than the
halftime.
first.
Whoa, look at that dad bod. Take it off.
Hey,
Hey, hey,
I've
we're
developed
gonna
a
get
bit of a gut.
demonetized here.
It is a fact.
I mean, I'm
I
not
also
monetized
broke
yet,
those
but
shorts
I don't think I
during
ever
this
will.
match.
You broke your shorts?
Yeah, the elastic band broke sometime during the match or at the very end. I heard it.
Yeah, that's why they were falling off after dinner.
Yeah, it was just like, God
Oh,
damn it.
how very Looney Tunes for
It
that
was
to
such a
happen.
it was such a thing where I was like, okay, well, I guess I do want to lose some weight, and this is the sign.
Oh, that's rough, buddy.
Oh,
Oh,
Ooh,
trading galore, and everybody
ooh,
missed.
a
Oh,
lot of. Ooh,
absolute chaos. So
and a
this
lot
was
of.
the play that got discussed a whole bunch. I
yeah,
thought
there's
that
gonna
it
be like a
hit.
5 minute thing.
Yeah, this takes a lot of time
Ju-
off the clock, but I think that what the call ended up being was. Hell, I don't remember what the call ends up being, but I
It
thought
hits
only one
Cody.
person should be out for this play.
Yeah, it hits Cody, bounces on the ground, and then it hits Mark. And Mark thought it hit him straight up, but no. Steven saw it and called the right play.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Ashtar
Yeah.
and I, from our angle, looked like it hit Mark in the back, but it was so fast. Like,
Yeah, it's very
and we're-
close.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
we were so far away. Like,
Did you guys look at this in slow-mo? Like, what did you guys see?
Yeah, I looked at it
No,
in
from this
slow
angle,
mo
it's
and zoomed
pretty
in.
obvious.
Yeah, Yeah, I had
You
to
could
zoom
see
in
it.
to confirm. Yeah,
And
that
so the correct
call was
was
correct. Yeah, congratulations, Steven. Good job on that call. Uh, Hopefully this makes up for my earlier crack at you earlier. Oh, Joanna, thank you for taking the time to mop up a little sweat. Very big problem in dodgeball.
No, that's perfect too. That's where I think Levi fell earlier.
Yeah, yeah, that is
Steven taking the
a
time to explain the
recurring
call.
problem with this court.
we need to
Listen,
mop.
it's not as
Can
bad
we
as
import those
Austria.
Austria mops?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not as bad as Austria. We don't need that yet.
Oh yeah, oof. The relive those nightmares.
It was
Nice
a nice
block.
shot by Munchie, but
Yeah,
he just
Better
goes by
block.
around it to block it.
I know. I almost dumped it on Mark, and then Anton kind of came out of the corner. I was like, that was better idea.
you.
Just
Ooh.
missed you. Good hops.
I've learned to play against you, Mr. Kramer.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens next time.
It might be playoffs when he play him next. Fun fact: this was actually supposed to be the first time the four of us we were supposed to share the court together, playing against each other. However, I was injured for this match, so that's why you see me on the side reading the rule book and in street clothes. So sorry, guys, for messing that up.
Horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Cody was
know.
your replacement, and as you can see, he had a pretty great game. So, I don't know.
An
I think
upgrade,
the
clearly an
cohesiveness
upgrade
of
over
our
me.
team is better when we have our full team for sure. I can't wait to see what we are when we actually have a full team.
And
I
Nice
feel like my
little
team that's
Left
actually
side
played-
dodge there by Joey. Something that I've been practicing on my own time is giving myself a little bit more space in the corner to be able to dodge left or right.
Oh, you have to, yeah.
ooh,
Especially in the room.
good try
always
by
tell that-
Joanna, but Levi
I
just
always tell
placed
the
it
person next to
so
me
well.
that you take an extra step.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't have, you don't need it most of the time anyway to be all the way up there.
Good block, Joey. Another good block, and
Oh, what a catch by Levi on that play.
yeah. So let's talk about that for a bit, because Joey, your throw hit Levi on the shoulder, and it was still up while he caught Mark's play. This is a bit of confusion on the scoreboard, both our internal one and the official score that came out after this match. I'm not sure what the actual ruling was, if that ended in a tie or they gave the points to Team Patrick.
I'm pretty sure what was discussed is that it was a tie. At least that's what
I thought
think
that was
happened.
yeah.
So if that's not what happened, then I would be confused. But I believe that's what ended up happening in the final score.
And
As a note, in European rules, that catch by Levi wouldn't have counted.
And what
Because
do
he
you
was
mean by
already dead from the shot.
Yeah, Euro League rules, you can only make a play on the ball that hit you. So any other after that doesn't count.
Well, no, that was the ball that hit him, though.
No, the second ball that he caught, the first ball hit him from Joey that popped up, and then he caught the next ball that was thrown.
That's
Stupid.
yes.
Ooh.
You know, you can
And
see
then
it
he
on
catches
my
another
face.
one.
Levi
Yeah,
with a
the ball doesn't lie. The ball doesn't lie.
Yeah, Levi
Yeah,
had a phenomenal game.
The big thing on that one is I put it way, way too high, and I threw way too late, right? It was
yeah,
a combination of like a bad placement, and by the time I decided to throw at Levi, he was in a perfect position to make
That was
to
a
make
beautiful
catch.
shot by Cody on
Yeah, it
my
was.
right foot. I didn't even see it coming.
Ball saved by Ashtar over there.
The Ashtar doing a great job protecting Nick, even without the ball. I genuinely think she's more dangerous without a ball, because if anyone's aiming for Nick's direction and it misses, it is right there in her waiting arms, ready for a catch. Which she does way too casually, by the way. She's just like, yeah, here's another catch. Easy job for me.
Great shot
Like,
on Levi.
give me a challenge. Good block by Anton. Ooh,
No!
good counter rush
See,
by
that's another thing. It's
Eric.
just
Even better
almost the
catch by
same play that
Nikolai.
I made earlier on Levi is if you're gonna make that chase down play, you've got to throw that ball well before that distance, right?
Ooh,
it's all
great
about
shot by Eric.
distance, and
Yeah.
if you're a defensive player and you're able to create that much distance, it's a whole different ball game. If you're chasing someone down, you have to be on them right away, and then if you get there, you got to consider your options, and one of them is just not throwing. You miss the moment, and instead both Cody and I made the same mistake and probably cost us this game.
And well, we'll find out in a couple throws. Ooh, good dodge by Ashtar.
Survival. Yeah, what a hit.
Great shot by Nikolai. Just aiming for ankles and toes this entire game, which he does so consistently.
We gave Anton
they're
a
like
real
1-3
tall order
away.
at this point to come back.
Nice dodge.
Ooh,
Smart there. Don't need it.
yeah.
Just take it down. Good pump fakes.
Good. Ooh,
Nice.
Anton looking for a catch, but Ashtar placed it
Just smart about it,
perfectly.
yeah. Just like right in front of you. Not 3 feet away, or more than 3 feet away, but right in front
Oh,
of you.
Thanks.
I felt like I was a
Sorry.
little bit
Totally
too
forgot that
aggressive on that
happened.
corner, but I think it all worked out because Ashtar really supported me over there.
I think
Yeah, she was there and ready to she pump fake when she needed to give Anton some more time to come back. So it was really good. I think it was good.
I feel like it's not the decision that I would want my team to make, but everyone backed each other up so effectively. Plus, it's not like it was 2-on-1. You guys were up 3-1. So,
Yeah.
and I think it was in the closing like 10 seconds. So, it worked. But at the end of the day, because you guys played together, it worked. It would have been a incredible turnaround for Anton to pull that one off.
Yeah, the chemistry's off the charts for this other team. It does help that 3 of them are actually on the same team for USA Dodgeball. That's
Yep.
Eric
And
just getting double tapped.
Joey's crying for the ball. Come on, give it to me.
Yeah,
I
we didn't have
definitely
any shaggers except me, and I think Dan Alport was still here at that time. So
I just don't
it
understand.
was not
Nice catch by
ideal.
Patrick over there on the corner.
If we're
Off of
watching a
Anton.
game and you're standing on the court, I just don't get not participating in that way. Like everyone wants you to do it.
Oh, I missed. Levi got tagged there. I didn't see that.
My excuse was I was limping for a
Yeah.
good portion of the night. So
I'm so disappointed
I'm gonna
with the
claim that
start
as
to
my
this
excuse.
game for my team because essentially what happened was this was another mistake by me. I threw away a ball I didn't need to, and then Eric was the only one left with a ball, and then Eric ended up getting doubled because we didn't have any protection for him.
Oh,
Oh, bad luck.
This whole game has
Jeez.
just gone bad, and it's all my fault.
oh no. it's
Sorry,
not.
Team One.
Well, you know what? That was your fault because you didn't get out of the way. So, it bounced off of Mark and went straight to you. Oh,
Look at those
nice.
moves by
Oh,
Cody.
oh,
Almost
well,
gets the last
God.
one, but
Third time is the charm.
Tall order.
And Joanna looking a bit apprehensive. Yeah, all right, yeah. Nick, sure, go ahead. Don't even let me finish that sentence.
Nikolai, too close. She tried. She tried.
Down
I mean, I'm pretty sure
5-1
the
with,
entire
like,
length of the court
maybe 90
is too
seconds.
close for Nikolai.
That's a lot.
Like Nikolai could probably fire away like the length of the court, and it would still be considered too close for the defensive player. Like his throwing distance and velocity is just insane.
Man, Dustin, you've been on it all match.
yeah, trying to get
The reaction time is on point. Like a lot of it was
That's the
my
one I
God.
got
Look at
over
that
his
basketball,
blocking
Mark
ball, and
behind
I got him right up in the chin.
Yeah, Nico told me he was low key hoping that it made the basket, just for the
Good cover,
laugh.
Antone. But that's another one of those bounce back
Did that?
situations.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
yeah. got out on that.
That was a situation where Patrick thought he had Eric dead, but Eric was trying to.
Good,
Nice fast.
good counter, Joey.
I feel like this
Guy
is
with the
probably
injured leg out here shagging.
the best game
Look
I
at that.
play all match.
I was the only
right
one on the
here.
side. I had no choice.
Look at this. Is that Levi making fun of you, JD?
I mean, probably.
Nah, I look like he kind
Did
of
we
tripped
get
a
Eric?
little bit.
Ah, we lost him. Okay.
No, I think he's getting a snack
I didn't
Yeah.
see
Or
how
a
that
drink.
hit happened.
or both.
We have 4 balls, so we better hit somebody.
Nope.
Well,
Oh.
you guys did. You guys hit Dustin.
Yeah, I got hit at the end there.
Yeah.
I mean, not the way you might have intended that 4-ball play to have
Oh.
gone, but hey, you did hit somebody.
It did.
Yeah, I mean, you got
kind of
one,
work.
so
we
ended up being a
executed
net
a
play.
play that we got somebody
net
out.
positive. Right.
Trade, right?
Was that, yeah, I think that was a trade. Yeah, good trade.
I didn't realize that you got out on that one either until I looked back.
Yeah,
I almost
definitely
caught them.
did not get over that ball. You
Good,
put
du-
it, like, right
good
at
double
hip
against
level.
Patrick.
There he
And-
goes. After the big save here.
JD on the side, move. Come on, past me, move. There we go.
A couple of these balls are very, very close to being invalid.
Invalid. Yeah, they.
I don't think
yeah,
from her.
uh,
I believe it's just balls from our side where I'm just like, guys, like, what are we doing?
I mean, taking care to make sure Ashtar doesn't get a game-changing catch is the answer, because
Yes, but,
she did
like-
that a good amount last week. That might have been an invalid throw.
See, exactly.
That
Some
one.
of these are so, like, I wouldn't have been surprised if Marshall called us on one of these. But,
Yeah.
since it is not,
Yeah,
like, worlds,
that one.
there's a little bit of a... Did we catch that? Catch for Antone?
Uh,
Looks like it.
Yeah.
It looks like it.
looks like it, but it also looks like time expired, so
Yeah, expired.
irrelevant.
Hitting within 3 feet of somebody is not as easy as it sounds.
Especially with the cloth ball.
I mean, way to be cautious there, because, yeah, not sure who was first in, but as we have said, numbers game, and bringing in someone that has a great arm,
That one,
That's-
Cody.
easily turned
Cody
out to
literally just pulled me across the line when he grabbed the ball. I had a good grip on it on the far side, but he managed to just two-hand pull it and pulled me with it.
Ah,
Ooh, great shot by
what a
Nikolai.
shot.
I don't remember
Just
where it hit
dotting
me. I
it.
just remember being like, "Yep, I'm out."
Okay, so if you have your hand on the ball and so does the other person, if they pull the ball and you happen to go with it, uh, is that one illegal play? Two, is just the person that crossed the line out, or is that both people out?
So there's nothing illegal about that because you didn't touch the other player in the scenario you
Yeah, as
described.
long as there's no touching.
Okay.
No touching.
Don't touch me, yo. Because you could physically, like, just hold on to the grab and, like, pull it over while the other guy's trying to pull it. But if he pulls you over, then as long as I didn't touch you, like, that's on you, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, he had him.
Which is
He got his
basically what
feet. He
happened.
just.
Yeah, he froze
Oh!
Levi, and Nico made you guys pay for it.
If Mark could just catch that
Oh,
ball in mid-air, it's game changer for him.
Get it,
ooh.
get it, get it. Ah, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
but
thought he...
the
Yeah,
the
Cody
placement from
hesitating.
Nico though.
I'm
like,
okay with the
right,
no
right in
throw.
the
I was just hoping
left
he was
half.
going to get to the ball before it rolled back.
Ooh, Patrick,
Ah. Ah!
great pre-counter on Eric.
That's one of the roughest rules in dodgeball right there.
Oh, okay. So in this frame right here, Patrick actually prevented Levi from grabbing that ball to try and force the burden for Team Joey. But by WDBF rules, burden should have been on Team Patrick because they were closer to that ball in the neutral zone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was saying that, but I don't think. Yeah, right in the elbow.
Yeah.
Oof.
I was saying that,
Yep.
but I was also just like, I don't think anybody cares right now. I
Well,
don't think
they
anyone's
do.
gonna argue
I
this.
remember
rule
him
with me.
telling me that as soon as that play happened.
Yeah. And I think I even
Anton,
Oh,
last one and
Nico
again.
is just Nico on a reign of terror. And I mean, if there is anyone you want on your team as last person standing, Anton is probably one of them, just because of his catching ability. But the big issue is the other team is fully aware of Anton's catching ability.
Yeah, he was having a little bit of a struggle this match catching balls that I know afterwards he really wanted. But it was one of those things where just a lot of almost catches.
It was one of those nights.
Yeah, and I feel like this next week he's gonna come alive and make too many catches. It's gonna embarrass the other team. That's my team's plan.
That's
Love it.
Catch
Solid
every
plan.
ball. If we catch every ball the opposing team throws, we can't lose.
Solid plan.
I should have been up higher. Ah! I don't like
Yeah,
watching
Nico
my
doing a
mistakes.
great
This
job
isn't-
protecting
why am I
Patrick,
commenting
even
my
from
game?
cross court. Great sportsmanship from Patrick, passing that ball back while the block back rule is still in effect. Or, I'm sorry, the wall back rule. And I think at this...
Great
nice.
shot, Eric.
Oh,
That definitely looked like they didn't see it coming. Oh,
rough shot.
definitely.
Eric fucked up my wrist on that shot that he just got me while I was going up. I got my hand down and it twisted sideways. You can see me holding it a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. It
But it's good. It's good now.
Cursing about something there.
We need to start calling these ball placements. Getting a little too carried away. As soon as they get out, you're supposed to just place it on the ground.
Okay, so do you have to place it like from your hand to the ground, or are you allowed to just drop it like from where you
Place.
stand?
You're supposed to place
Okay, so
it. You,
okay, so you can't just
literally
drop it
bring
like
to the ground. No.
we've been doing.
Yeah.
And
I think
Like, Eric did it
Joey and
pretty
Marshall do a really good job about doing that.
Yeah, I
Dustin just-
actually hurt my team in foam by doing it in foam pretty regularly.
That's
oh,
I built the habit,
okay.
and it's sticking with me so I don't get a blue card.
Yeah,
Took a
that's
long
a
time to build
crazy
it.
harsh penalty for that play. I feel like, but I get it and I dig it.
Well, they
No,
did change it
scarred.
for 2024 Worlds, where as long as you were behind the clear line,
You
you
could,
could
yeah, get
pass it.
away with it.
So it was like less stringent than it was in 2022.
All right,
I
yeah,
think
that all right. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good, compromise.
Ah,
And Joanna, point blank.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joanna. I hit her in the head right there.
did you think she was gonna stop there when you threw it?
She's
No,
not
I
gonna pay you $5.
I know. I was like, this is the game I hit the most people in the head. No, I thought I was gonna get it lower, but it didn't go as low as I wanted it to. I was trying to get a body shot, but it went to the head.
Well, if you went for a body shot, you risk her catching it. She's already
Well,
had
no,
one this game.
she was like in a vulnerable it was not in a catching spot. That's why I was trying to aim for the body, but I released it in the head.
I think I make a really bad coaching decision here too.
Ooh.
I think I thought we had one more game before 90 seconds, so I think I told them we just needed a tie, and then turns out this is going to be the 90-second game, and we needed that win. So I think you're going to see my face react upset. Oh, there I am. I'm apologizing. I fucked up, guys. I'm sorry about that.
Hey, a coach that takes accountability, like that
Fire
is
fight.
refreshing
Fire
in
fight.
in this
And
day
then,
and age.
well, we'll see what happens in the 90-second game. Remember how last week I said you shouldn't give up? You should play
Oh,
all the
look
way
at
through a
that.
match.
Very nonchalant but cool dodge by Ashtar there.
And
And Joey's the first one out. Oh no, he's the second one out.
I was emotionally broken by my mistake, and I did not play this last game with enough heart, that's for sure.
Man, my accuracy was way off this game. I did worse this game than I did last week.
Well, I thought you were doing really
Ooh.
well on defense, though. So maybe you
Great-
weren't
great
the
dodge
I
offensive
stance on
survived
it.
a lot. I survived
Oh.
it really well this week compared to last week, but offensively I did better this week.
What happened there? Did
Mm.
Anton get caught, or did they hit him?
No. Steven was saying that it hit him, but uh, but according to the video, it looks like he jumped both of them pretty clean. And
Don't do it! He's gonna do it.
oh,
I was
God.
saying, the throw Levi did on Joanna there, she was way more like prepared for
yeah.
that guy. The one I did.
Oh, got a little high.
Oh, Mark,
And that's the
no.
match.
Yeah.
That's it. It's
I
over.
don't know the final score, but you'll see the final score on the video when I update this for everyone watching at home.
Yay! But
Close
wait,
match, but just a little out of
He'll
hand.
put it in post.
I think it was 18-12, Team 3 for those listening.
Yeah, according to the official score as released by Costanza, it was 18-12. However, according to what we watched on film, Marshall might have scored it 19-11. So we're not fully sure, but we're going with 18-12.
Yeah, I think we should just stick with the official league app score.
Yeah.
Should we announce the game that's going to be commentary this next week?
Yeah, go for it, guys.
It's going to be the 9 p.m. o'clock game, Team 3 versus Team 2.
All right, I won't have to commentate on my own game this next week. That'll be fun.
I know, right?
Well,
I think I might be reffing that game. So,
So
Yeah,
tune
it's
in
either
next
Justin
week,
or me
guys.
reffing.
Hey, thank you all so much for listening here. We're doing our best. Going to try and keep these coming out for you guys weekly. And, yeah, play Dodgeball. It's great.
Are we going to have a leaderboard for them at the end of this video?
I thought we were just posting that somewhere else.
I didn't know. I thought maybe you said you were going to probably put it at the end of this. Well, if you're listening, we have a leaderboard. We'll probably be releasing it soon. So you either seen it already or we'll be seeing it soon.
Maybe it'll be both.
Yeah,
Maybe it'll be both.
Ooh. All right,
we
guys.
might not have decided yet where we're posting it, but yeah, we do have a leaderboard, so keep your eyes out for that. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, all that YouTube content creator mumbo jumbo that they say.
All right,
Yeah,
guys.
but where are they
Thanks for
going to
tuning
subscribe
in,
if you're not going
and
to
I'm gonna end
subscribe
this
to it? Wait,
recording. So we'll
oh.
talk to you guys soon.
Ciao, arrivederci.
Hey, well, that was our stream, guys. We got another commentary video that'll be coming up. That video that just aired will be live later this evening in glorious 4K. So if you want to watch the highest definition version of it, that's where it'll be. It'll be on JD's YouTube channel, which I should probably link in the chat at least, uh, so that the people can see it. Let's do that before I forget, because I don't think I put it in the description. Yeah, Fluffernutter. So, a number of people would make comments at the end where they're just like, "That's gonna hurt my stats," or different things like that during that last match and the match this week. Once they saw all of this, um, which I just find very fun. Uh, Accuracy is an interesting. There's JD's channel right there, which probably make some kind of command for that actually right now before I forget. Um, but it's interesting, and I really hate there. I don't think we put it up on any of our leaderboards there at the end, but we do have like a catches thrown stat, uh, which obviously hurts yourself quite a bit. It's very painful to see you leading that category. But I think the most interesting ones, obviously accuracy is huge, but uh, the defense rate and the value ratio are interesting. I don't remember the exact calculations for those offhand, but it's essentially for value, it's like I think it is something like games played to kill death ratio, including the kills that or catches and kills that you made, and then you lose points for every that you throw. So that one's pretty huge. Defense rate is essentially like how many times you were targeted and survived, and then accuracy is huge. And then there's another stat that we didn't put up, but I think is interesting. It's like hit rate. So obviously that's like how many times, what percentage of your throws is a kill. Um, I think that one. I haven't really looked at that one too much, but I think that would be an interesting one to break down. But thank you guys for tuning in, specifically you, Fluffernutter, for hanging out almost the whole time, and for checking out my other streams. You were fucking cracking me up in the Diablo stream a couple days ago. I really appreciate that. But thanks for tuning in. Have a good rest of your day. Happy Valentine's Day.